Welcome guys, this is Ola from Storm Here channel, back with another Life is Strange / Life is Strange Before the Storm video. And today I really want to say one thing, or like 2 or 3 things, but yeah, it just sounds better. Today I just want to say one thing. Happy birthday Rachel Amber. It's 22nd of July 2018. She was born on the 22nd of July 1994, so she would have been 24 today. I guess technically she's dead, but let's just assume for the sake of that video that she's alive somewhere out there in Los Angeles with Chloe. And you know, they're just kicking ass all over the place, having some drinks, having fun. They probably have this nice apartment or like a loft or something, and living together over there, and they're just happy. That's what I'd like to imagine. And if somehow they're still in Arcadia Bay, I'd like to think that they're spending the best time on the junkyard. Maybe even Max is there, so the 3 of them are just kicking ass. That's something that all of us would love to see. Except that we won't get to see it. At least for now, we won't get to see it. And as we're getting closer to Life is Strange 2 with all these new characters, I'm just starting to think, I really miss Rachel Amber. Life is Strange 2 will bring a new set of characters, most probably Chris and those 2 brothers. We've seen Chris for like an hour or so. We've seen these brothers for like, 10 seconds. They're all getting their chance to become a new protagonist. They're getting 5 episodes, lots of screen time. And Rachel, she just didn't get enough of that. If you think about it, she wasn't really present in episode 3 of Before the Storm because she was spending time in that hospital for some reason. She was there in episode 2 and she was only there for like half of episode 1. So really it's just like 1.5 episode. That's not nearly enough for such a cool character. I mean, hands down, like, she's cooler than Chris, who's getting his own story. And I believe there's still so much to say, like there's still so much that can be said about Rachel. I think there's still so many stories about Rachel that can be told. And no one's doing that. Everyone's moved on. But I haven't. I still miss her a lot. And as I said, we're getting closer and closer to new characters that we don't really know. And personally, I'm heading closer and closer towards waters that I'm familiar with. So Max, Chloe and Rachel, of course. For such a cool character, it's just a missed opportunity, it seems. Like, Max had 5 episodes of her own. Chloe had 3 episodes. And we still don't know Rachel's point of view. We still don't really know what was going on inside of her head. I mean, I recorded like 2 or 3 videos about that, and I'm still not certain. People still speculate if she was a manipulative person or if she wasn't a manipulative person. I don't believe she was a manipulative person, but I don't know, because we never got the chance to play as her. Right after Before the Storm, the directors, they sort of mentioned that they're not ruling out a possibility of coming back to that game. Of course, that will never happen while Life is Strange 2 is out, but yeah, they didn't rule it out. And as I said, there are still some years in between Before the Storm and Life is Strange, so this could happen. They could tell us a story of Rachel and what happened before Life is Strange, what happened before her disappearance. Maybe we could even play as her, get a chance to know her point of view. We still don't know. The thing is, she was such a cool character. She was charismatic and beautiful and smart and funny, and this comparison comes to my mind. It's like making a Star Wars movie and throwing in like Han Solo for like 30 minutes and then never showing him again. This is what happened with Rachel pretty much. And you gotta remember, or the directors, the developers really gotta remember that Rachel is no longer just a bag of dirt to us. She's a person, and I know so many people who still can't get over the fact that she's dead. Talking about you, Shimon. I mentioned this so many times before. This is a time traveling story. You can do whatever you want. Now, this will be a spoiler for the new Avengers movie. Spoiler notice. By the end of the Avengers movie, like half of these heroes, half of these superheroes vanish, sort of. Vanish is I think the appropriate word. And I'm pretty certain that they will try to reverse it in the next Avengers movie and bring them back. So why not doing the same thing with Rachel? I mean, I know that so many people will be against that because, well, first of all, they will call this milking a cow. Second of all, well, it's a bit of a stretch, like if you can do whatever you want, kill anyone you want, and then just reverse the time. I'm not talking about an easy way out, I'm just talking about a smart way out. It would be very cool to play Before the Storm 2 as Chloe again, or as Rachel, and to be given an opportunity to actually save Rachel from her fate. Now, that's pretty neat. Of course, events of Life is Strange would never happen in that shape or form, but we would be able to save Rachel. I guess we could also follow up Sarah's story, have a trip, us and Rachel go and see Sarah. Except I don't really care about Sarah. Well, maybe what I'm saying doesn't make any sense, but it's just how I feel. I don't feel certain about these new characters, and I feel like Rachel is someone that we haven't seen enough of. Rachel was part of some of the best Before the Storm scenes, like the Tempest or the train scene, or even when she couldn't control her emotions and she burned down the forest. The kiss scene. It was all amazing, and it's just something that I'd love to continue. I mean, even Max and Chloe's story will continue in the shape and form of a comic book. So it's like everyone's getting their continuation, everyone's getting some sort of closure except for her. I know the best thing to do would be to accept that she's dead and that the story is done and to move on. It's just that personally I can't really accept that. I keep talking about Star Wars or Lord of the Rings or any saga really that continued for more than one movie or one book. The best characters, they come back. Like, everyone wants to see more of Luke or Leia or Han Solo, rest in peace. Or I don't know, like Harry Potter and all that. And Zach Garris, the game's director, did mention that he's open to the possibility. As I said, I believe that Before the Storm 2 could happen somehow. We could play as Rachel and see what happened between her and Frank, or between her and Mr. Jefferson. We could play as Chloe and try to save her. We could even bring Max back. For example, assume that Max was trying to save Rachel after Life is Strange events and that she went all the way back to, I don't know, Before the Storm timing. I know that she needs a photo for that, but I don't know, I guess it's all workable. Like, it's not up to me to make that up, but I believe that they're smart people and they would be able to do it. I'm just saying this right now. Please bring Rachel back. I believe that she could be back. We could play as her. We could see what was happening between Life is Strange and Before the Storm. It's still doable, and everyone would be happy. Like, we're excited about Life is Strange too, sort of. But we would be even more excited about Rachel coming back. I won't even dare to say that I also want Max and Chloe back, but whatever. That's pretty much it. That's all that I wanted to say. I was meaning to record that video yesterday, but turns out I recorded one about the comic book news, if you want to check it out. Later on I realized that it's actually Rachel's birthday today. That's a perfect date to remind everyone that we still miss Rachel. We want to see more of Rachel, and she was an amazing character, and it really is a lost opportunity to not continue her storyline. Even though technically it's done, technically she's dead, but I don't know, it somehow it could be done. I think it's only fair if we get to play as Rachel, since we've already played as Max and as Chloe, and Rachel is just as important to us. I hope you enjoyed that short video. If you did, remember to leave a like, subscribe for more Life is Strange news, and Let's Plays, of course. I actually finished Detroit one, so it's coming one of these days. You'll see my outcome. We'll be continuing The Last of Us as well, and in August, The Walking Dead is coming back. Remember to check out the links in the description as well for social media and Discord server and all that. Thanks for watching, Stop Me Gang. Stay safe, guys. This was Ola from Stop Me O channel. Bye, guys.